Trans Am, dirt road, tops uphill, no Skinners on the radio, crank loud, here we go.
Welcome, McKenzies Mill.
Thank you, ma'am. Good to be here.
Raleigh, North Carolina. We're doing an interview with you guys from Love and Lyrics. She's sorry she couldn't be here, but I was excited. You did a rocking job.
Thank you.
You guys are very high energy.
Thank you.
You've been making music a long time?
We have, yeah. We've been at it quite a while. Ryan and I have been playing music our whole lives. Moved to Nashville about 7 years ago, and just having fun with it.
Yeah. And you're from North Carolina. You're North Carolina boys.
We are. Originally grew up in West End, North Carolina. Only, I think, an hour and 15 minutes from where we're sitting, I think. So, not far at all.
So born and raised there, and then from there to Nashville.
That's right.
Yeah.
2005 it was, right? Something like
right.
It
that.
was in 05, and I moved January of 06.
Yeah.
And you just pack up and say, bye, Mama, and go.
Waited on Ryan to get done with some school and said, yeah, let's go, man. So now, why not?
And how was that? How was that experience when you get to Nashville?
It's great.
Cool.
It's great.
All learning experience.
Yeah.
I mean, guys like us, we didn't know anything. Not to imply we got it all figured out now, but we went down there knowing no one.
Trying to figure out where we were.
Yeah, nothing about the music business. And
who to hang with, what we wanted to do, trying to learn it all. So,
yeah.
it took a little while. But
So it's cool to kind of reflect back on those days and look around now. Again, not to imply we got it all figured out, but it's still really cool to kind of see how things progress the way they have. That's a good word.
All right, so you guys get to Nashville, and now are you with a label? Are you independent? What
we're
is?
independent.
We're independent.
So what does that mean?
Means we own everything we do right now. That we self-fund our records. We own our publishing. We don't have any distribution really than what we're doing. A little online download distribution and things like that. But
Yep. We've got booking representation. Artist Events Nashville is booking us right now, and yeah, we're filling up the calendar with dates and selling our music and
spreading the word,
spreading the love. Yeah.
Hopefully, going to make enough noise that one of these labels will pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys are amazing. I think you sound better live. Not that your CDs don't sound good, but you really sound awesome live, and I think it's because the energy that you bring on the stage translates to the music a great deal. So
there's that, and I gotta say that the CD, our latest record, we're working on some new stuff now, but it's 2 years old. The last record, it's a couple years old, so we've really we've really progressed in the last couple of years and added a lot more to our show, and I think that also makes us stand out a little more, live, and separates us just a little from the record. You still get the songs, you still get the, you get the nuts and bolts, but a little bit more.
One thing we really focus on too, though, is our live show. Like, don't get me wrong, for a lot of folks, touring is an opportunity to sell records, and for us, selling records is an opportunity to tour. Yeah. Everything's really based around the live show. Right. I mean, we're writing songs. If we don't feel like it's going to work in a live show, then it probably won't even be finished being written. So,
very good way to put it.
We put that's first and foremost on our mind at all times. That's just in our blood. So do you have a new CD that you're working on now? Because you did play a new song, which I just love. And what was it? Remind me what it was. We did a lot of new stuff tonight, actually.
I think I saw
4 or 5.
I think I saw you liking "Cause I Can."
Yes, I think so. That was it. That was such a good song.
I saw you.
Ryan wrote that with
thank you very
a couple
much.
Girls in Nashville, a couple girlfriends of
That's
ours.
Yep.
And it's really been a crowd pleaser here for the last few months as we worked it up. And
I think it's as far as songwriting, one thing I've really wanted to do is we've always flirted with rock and country, but it's hard to write one song that truly captures both elements, and I feel like that song has done a decent job at capturing giving us the ability to put some rock and roll around a very country-esque song. So.
Yeah, your genre is country rock. Would you describe it as that? Now, one of your songs that you have on your CD talks about being too country, too rock for Nashville. I don't remember the name of it. It's
Rock It Out.
Rock Out, that's it.
Yeah, rock it. That's right.
Too much rock for Music Row.
Yeah.
I mean, we hope that's not the case. You know, we're in Nashville and we're knocking on doors on Music Row quite often.
Yeah.
But we're not naive that our stuff is a lot more rock and roll than kind of what you're hearing on the radio right now. So we're hoping to change that and kind of, we're not going to be one of those bands that necessarily chases what's going on country radio. We're hoping we can write that tune that kind of introduces what we do to country radio. It's about the best way I know how to put it.
Well, I think your lyrics are really good. I mean, they're very truthful for sure, I think, you know.
Thank you.
There's a couple songs on the CD besides Houston that really, you know, touched me, and it was amazing. They were, you know how songs come right at the right time. You listen to them and they're just...
Is All Gonna Turn Around one of them?
Yes,
maybe?
it is,
Ryan
yes.
wrote that song quite a while ago. We've recorded it twice on both of our records. We've done different versions of it, and yeah, we get. It's always good to get feedback on positive feedback on your tunes, and Ryan gets a lot on that one, so that's cool.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of favorites. Well, I tell you, I looked through their website and looked at some of the press releases, and you guys are really doing quite well. I mean, in 2011, I discovered Houston. I discovered your music. And then I saw in 2012 you won Battle of the Bands, Battle of the Saddle. You played the Pro Rodeo in Vegas. So it's really kicking up a lot.
Yeah, last year's been exciting. We've, you know, there's Battle of the Bands kind of have a bit of a negative stigma. Just a Battle of the Bands, it kind of sounds a little funny, but these were such important Battle of the Bands that were put on by such big companies, Anheuser-Busch,
St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, right. Country Jam and MGM Grand and Roper Apparel and Toby Keith, like Crown Royal. So many of them partnered on the one that we just won to take us to Vegas. So, winning those has really been pretty exciting and opened a lot of doors. And
we'll be headed, speaking, we were talking of Colorado earlier, we'll be headed out to Colorado due to one of those contests to perform at Country Jam.
Oh, do you know when?
Wisconsin.
What
We'll be performing
month?
in Colorado and Wisconsin, all every day.
Middle of June.
It's June 21st weekend, I think.
I get them confused.
It's actually like the same weekend of both months.
Yeah, middle of June, middle of July.
Around the 20th.
Ah, all right. That well, everybody should check you out. I really think so.
McKenziesmill.com. Yeah, you can get links to all of our Facebook and Twitter.
Facebook.com
iTunes.
/McKenziesMillFan.
Yes. All right, we're going to close this interview. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for having us.
you were awesome, and everybody should check it out. Loving Lyrics closes.
Check it out right now.